right, so we finally worked it out. I understand exactly what's going on. If you've been here on the channel, then it's all a matter of like when you joined, and it's been a journey all the way to fully captivating exactly what the situation is, and just, you know, understanding just how much Dragon Ball Super haters, actually hate Dragon Ball Super, understanding how unhealthy this became and to what extent it applied to, you know, people with this sad, unfortunate affliction. You know, we looking at people and we like, okay, man, you know, I don't have a problem with how old somebody is. I really don't. But if you literally 50 years old, okay, and the only reason why you in this community is to take shots at people who enjoying themselves, then you 100% have spent your life hating to the full capabilities. And you know, at that point, it becomes a point where it's like, okay, well, at least I'm honest about it. That's not enough anymore, right? You know, you hear them one moment and they're talking about, oh man, nigga, you must be broke, and then the next moment it's like, oh, you guys want to talk about money, and it's like, oh, hold up, man, you just said that about me, right? You just said that about me, right? So it's crazy. Like, there should be no argument. Look, man, when you say, hey, I am literally just here to roast this, I am literally just here, you've already proudly announced, okay, that you're one of the haters. You're like, I don't like none of y'all. You've already announced that this is how you feel, right? So what's the problem when somebody who enjoys Dragon Ball Super walks up and says, you didn't get what you wanted? You're going to have to listen to us talk and brag for the next 20 years. What's the problem with that? If it's okay for you to say, I'm going to follow you around and roast it. Okay, well, guess what? That hasn't happened yet. You know what has happened yet? You were wrong, nigga. Right? So what's the problem? Why does it have to be Dragon Ball Super fanboys? Why are they doing something wrong? You've already said what you're here for. You said what side you're on. You said what you thought would happen and what you absolutely said wouldn't happen. You were wrong. So why do the videos suggesting that Dragon Ball Super fans are out of pocket in the least bit? Why even prep a defense for it? Just say you feel clapped. Thanks for being such a great fan. Backshot Sally.